The Calhoun family had a significant impact on the Clemson University we know today. The Calhoun family I speak of consists of John C. Calhoun, his wife, Flora Donahue Calhoun, and their 10 children. They lived on the Fort Hill plantation in the house that is now a museum. John C. Calhoun was a politician. He ran for president but backed out of the race and later became the vice president. According to Dr. Mandy Barnard, a research historian, posted January 29th, 2024, that John C. Calhoun died with a significant amount of debt, even with his large plantation and large amount of enslaved people on his property. His wife, Flora Donahue Calhoun, was actually both John Calhoun's wife and his second cousin. She grew up as a daughter of a plantation owner and married John when she was a teenager, and he was 10 years older than she was. Their oldest son, Andrew Calhoun, bought the Fort Hill plantation from his mother when he was older, and he ran multiple plantations in the United States. His first wife, Eugenia, was his cousin. After she passed away, he married Margaret Green, and when he died, he left his wife and children living at Fort Hill. John C. Calhoun and Floride's oldest daughter, Floride, passed away as an infant, and so did their second daughter, Jane. Anna Maria was John Calhoun and Floride Calhoun's first daughter to live into adulthood. She married Thomas Green Clemson, who would eventually inspire the name of Clemson University, and she had 4 children. After Anna Maria came her younger brother, Patrick Calhoun. He was a West Point Military Academy graduate stationed in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, and he never got married. John C. Calhoun Jr., named after his father, went to the University of Virginia and received a medical degree, becoming a doctor, and then he was married twice. His first wife died during childbirth. The Calhoun's 8th child was Martha Cornelia. She suffered from a spinal cord injury after falling off of a swing, and after her injury, she moved to the ground level room of the house so she wouldn't have to climb the staircase. She never married, and she lived at home for the rest of her life, and she was a companion to her mother until she passed away at age 33. The 9th child was James Edward Calhoun. He became an attorney and moved to California. The 10th child was William Loudness Calhoun, who went to college, and he was married to Margaret Cloud, but after her death, he married his widowed sister-in-law. Floride Calhoun outlived all of her children, except for Anna Maria Calhoun Clemson. During the decade before the Civil War, 5 of the 10 children died of tuberculosis. Although many of the children in this family died young, their legacies have lived on, and many places on campus and in the town of Clemson have been named after a Calhoun. For example, Calhoun Courts, the dormitories, and Calhoun Corner, a restaurant in town. Anna Maria's husband inspired the name of this university, and they all lived on Fort Hill, the house on campus, where tourists still come to this day to visit.